everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you. Welcome to this stream that I decided to do. I have the day off work, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream, wake up early, get all that stuff done, get my nano words in for the day before my day actually starts. Because I don't like waiting until the last minute to do them, even though that's what I've been doing. So, good morning, everybody. Let me know what you guys are working on in the comments. Claude is here. Hello, hello. Uh, Sharon is also here, as well as Tabitha. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? I just woke up about 15 minutes ago, thought about not streaming, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I just need to do it. Um, so I will be working on my nano project this morning. I am currently, quick nano check-in. Where am I sitting currently? I don't know. I am currently sitting at 26,443 words for the month, and that puts me at 45,000 for my nano like my project in total, because I didn't start this project this month. I started it a while ago. I think I started it for like a different nano, and now I'm continuing it. So I am like 2/3 of the way through the book so far, I think. And then like about halfway through nano. So pretty on track. How's everybody else doing? Claude is going to keep working on their nano project, at least 18K so far. That's awesome. Let's see. I know I'm very ahead of schedule right now. So what we should be at for the end of today is 18,337. So you're doing great. You're doing amazing. Working on a paranormal romance super behind. That's okay too. We can get those words in today, tomorrow. We have time to catch up. We're only a third of the way through the month. We still have 20 more days of writing where you can get caught up. Kyra is here as well. Hello, hello. I'm 7K behind, so I'd like 2 or 3K today. Awesome. You can do it. We can all do it. I've been aiming for 2,000 each day, and so far there's been one day where I haven't hit it, but I have other days that took care of making up for that. So, yeah, let's get all the words in, do all of the fun stuff. Also working on my nano project, at 23,156 in nano, but 38K for my story. Cool. Everyone's doing so well. Even the ones that are behind, like, y'all are doing great. We can do it. We can catch up. We can do all of the things. So I'm going to pull up a new tab and get a timer going. If everyone's okay with it, I think I'm just going to stick to 25-minute sprints. That way we can get a lot of work in and we can just get all of the words written if that's all right with everybody. If anyone has timer suggestions that if people would rather go for 20-minute sprints, let me know and we can do a couple 20, a couple 25, whatever people want to do. But I'm just going to hop into a 20-minute sprint, if I can think of a timer to use. There we are. And I'm just going to pull my screen over to my second monitor. Okay, cool. And then I just need to angle my computer so I can see everything. Yay! Cool. Nina is here as well. Hello, hello. I quit Nano, but we were working on my middle grade fantasy. It's okay. Nano's a lot. So that's fine. But middle grade fantasy, that's awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Yes, the toast timer. It's just nice, and I know it exists. So we're gonna use it. All right. So if everyone's ready, we can go ahead and get started pretty quickly. I'm gonna change the banner. And yeah, we'll go for 25 minutes and we'll catch back up at the end of that 25 minutes. And if everyone's ready, we can go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. Alrighty, everyone. That is the first sprint finished. Um, how did everybody do for that sprint? I was able to get some words in. I was able to write 890 words, which is pretty on par for 25 minutes, I believe, for me. I'm also trying to think of titles for the books in this series and like make them kind of related, but not too related. So that's always fun. And then, so Claude got 420 words, awesome, and must go back to work now. That's fine. Have a great day, everyone. You as well. Have a great day. Thank you so much for joining in for this first sprint. I hope your work day goes fairly well, not too bad. Um, Nina got 229 words, slow start today. That's fine. We got like 3 more sprints left in just this stream, and then got the rest of the day to keep writing. So that's absolutely fine. And you wanted to hit, did you have a goal for today? No, just, okay, cool. So that's fine. And you're not doing nano. So you can get the words in without being super stressed about them. Yeah, but I'm trying to think of names because there's 4 books in this series. And, series books names should be like kind of related or at least like flow together. So like if they're all like one word, that's cool. If they're like 3 words using this common word or this common like theme or something, like that's cool. But like I'm trying to think of names that aren't too cheesy. So yeah. No, and I also think of like the entire series name as well. So that's gonna be fun. Because like I have an idea of what I want it to be, but that's like the series name it's always been. And it like works, but I don't know if it's like cheesy or if it's like my like middle school brain thinking like, oh, this is great, and I'm like, is it though? So that's always the goal, is trying to figure out those names for everything. Tabitha got 544 words. I'm on a slow part of the story. That's awesome. Those are awesome words. I'm on a fast part of the fastest slow part of the story, where it's like part of like the resolving action. Things are finally starting to calm down for my main character. Um, yeah, I'm tired. I really, really thought about just like going back to bed, instead of waking up and doing this. Um, but I know I need to get the words in, and I'd rather wake up early, get them done, so I can relax later tonight than stress about them later tonight. So it's fine. I don't have a name for mine either. It's supposed to be a I just can't talk today. It's not that I was stumbling over your name. I literally just can't talk today. It is early morning, but thank you. I will probably switch between the 2 of them, if that's all right with you. Don't have a name for mine either, and it's supposed to be a trilogy. Yeah, it's just naming stuff is so hard. And I'm reading a book right now where the author has chapter names. Oh my gosh, I could not even imagine trying to name my chapters on top of naming my books. It's like, how? Like I love chapter names. I love them. I love reading books that have them, but like as an author, how do you name each individual chapter? Like I just I could not. I could not. I could not whatsoever. Series names and book titles are a bit of a pain. They either hit me hard or the closest thing to perfect from the start, or they take ages. Yes. Um, yes. Like the book that I'm hoping to publish in like April of next year, I I've been through like 5 different names for this book, and I thought like the first one was like perfect, and I was like the start of everything new, and I'm like, oh my gosh, no. Um, like that just it's so like I don't know, it just feels so middle school to me because that's when I came up with the name. Um, and so it changed, and then I changed it again, but then so I changed it to like running through the storm or running into the storm, which is already taken. There's already a book out there called that, and I'm like, well, that's kind of annoying. Um, So I'm changing it back to not the original one, but the second original one. And I'm just hoping it makes sense to people that I'm just hoping it makes sense to people because it makes sense to me, and like the title has a significant meaning to me, but I don't know if it's gonna work. But I like it, so sounds good. I adore chapter names. I could never, right? It's so much. I'm so bad with book titles. My book chapters are lines from the chapter. Those were easy, but the actual titles was a pain to figure out, even though now it's quite obvious. Yeah, like I tend to pull my book titles from lines in the book, or I try to incorporate it some way towards the end. So it's like, ah, there's the book title. I always love those moments when I'm reading. So, um, like for Project Restart, the actual title of that book is not Project Restart, um, but the title does appear almost at the end of the book, and then it appears actually at the end of the book, and I'm like, oh, it's so good. Project A, I don't know if my working title actually appears in the book, but I'm going to make it appear somewhere, just because I can. Um, so yeah, and then Michaela joined as well. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? What are you working on? All that fun stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a new timer, or do we want to stick with a toast timer? Hmm, I don't know. Um, let's see what happens if I just type in like 25-minute timer. I could like start making my own timers, but I'm not creative enough to do that. Ooh, what does this one look like? There's an ad on the video. Woohoo! Is this one going to be too distracting? I feel like it's going to be okay. Alright, okay, we got a new timer that I'm gonna try out. Gonna go ahead and do this. Actually, I can come down here and peek up over the banner. Um, I don't know. I think okay. So I'm gonna mute the sound because the music is gonna be way too distracting for me. I can't do music while I'm streaming and writing. I do music. Like I'll play my background music, but like I can't do music on timers for some reason. It just doesn't work. So I think I muted it. I'm gonna double check that, just because I want to make sure that it is muted. Um, but we have a new timer. Uh, and then right before we get into this, Nina said, I wrote a draft once and the title was going nowhere and it's at the very end of the book and I love that. I know, I love it when book titles like just appear in the book. It's so good. It's so good. Like yeah, it might be a little cheesy, but it's so nice. It's just yeah, I love it. Cool. So I'm gonna just quickly write down where I'm starting. If my numbers will work. All right. And then if everyone's ready, we can go ahead and get started on this sprint with a new timer in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity once the timer starts. There we go. Alrighty, everybody, that is the 25-minute sprint finished. That was our second sprint of the day. My hair is doing something weird. It's fine. That was the second sprint of the day. Let me know how you guys all did for that sprint. I saw that we had Tammy join us for that one. Give me a second to rearrange my computer monitor stuff. There we go. All right. Tammy joined us for that sprint. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. New here, love the Pac-Man. I'm an 80s girl. Yes, well, I'm so glad that you have found your way to my small little corner of the internet. And I try to find like different timers for sprints. Since Halloween's over, I used to do like a Halloween race timer, and everyone would like pick the character they wanted to win. So I might do that if there's like a Christmassy or wintry one. But yeah, right now I'm just finding different timers on YouTube. So I'm glad you're here. I also love Pac-Man as well. Super fun. I'm going to go ahead and count up my words and do a quick little math on that, figure out how many I wrote for that sprint. So give me 1 second to do that. I'm almost at my goal I'm over the nano goal for the day. I'm almost at my goal for the day. So that's exciting. All right, I got 829 words for that one, so a little bit less than the last sprint. But that's okay, because we got 2 more sprints to go. Nina got around 200 words and some coffee. Gotta get the coffee. I don't drink coffee, but whenever I write at night, I have hot chocolate, so it's kind of not really the same. I'm learning to like tea, but for now, I just drink water most of the time. Sammy got 112 on that one. Awesome, awesome. Michaela got 469. Super cool. Laurel is here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I finished my story yesterday and I have my next story planned out, but trouble starting on it. Well, I'm so happy that you finished your story. That is amazing. That is awesome. And then yeah, just starting that next one is always a bit tricky. I'm definitely gonna finish this first draft of the first book within like the next probably week here or two. So definitely before Nano ends, and so I'm gonna have to jump into book 2 pretty quickly to keep getting those Nano words in. And I have no idea what happens in book 2 of the series at all. Like I know roughly like the main arc of it, but I don't know any of the side arcs. So it may be it's probably going to be a very underwritten book. But yeah, that's so exciting. I have a total of 18,082 for my project so far. That is awesome. I will check in with my project and nano goals at the end, or nano stats at the end of the stream. But like, yeah, I'm getting close, not close to the end, but pretty close to the end. So that's always fun. 530 and started a new chapter. Yay! I'm trying to like write 1 chapter a day for Nano, so most of my chapters in this book are ending up being around 2,000 words, or a little bit more. Normally not a little bit less. And so like I'm trying to aim for like 2,000 a day, which is basically a chapter a day. And again, all but one day I've been able to hit my goal, so that's really, really exciting. And I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 more chapters left that I've outlined. I might add in an extra one somewhere, but as of now, I have 8 chapters left. So within this next week, I should be able to finish this draft, and then switch over to book 2 to get some nano words in. Or I might just jump around with a bunch of different scenes for all the different books. I don't know. It is hot chocolate coffee. Ooh, that's interesting. Usually I drink tea, but I don't have any, and that coffee tastes like hot chocolate and not coffee at all. That would be cool. I like that because the only thing I don't like about coffee is the bitterness. I just can't get over it. Um, and that's why I like hot chocolate because it's sweet. Uh, sorry, my voice is not woken up today yet. Rhea hasn't written anything, just planning characters. Awesome. Doing work that needs to be done. I just checked in if I want to win Nano, I still have to write 2,478 words a day. Thought it would be worse. Still not going back to though. My middle grade is a priority now. Yeah, absolutely. Do what you need to do. Nano is just a suggestion. Just keep getting those words in. I'm currently I'm finally for about like the past like 3 or 4 months, I've been working on 2 projects each month, and I'm finally at the point where I've been working this month on Project Restart and Project Siblings. So I am almost at the point where I can put Project Restart on hold because I'm sending it off to betas like today. I'm sending like the first section off to like 5 of my betas because they've gotten back to me. So I'm gonna send it to them early and just wait for their feedback, which is terrifying. I don't think it's actually hit me that I'm doing this yet, but yeah. So I've been working on 2 projects like basically nonstop for the past like months, and it's gonna be really nice just to be able to focus on this one project for now. Because I've been editing Project Restart and drafting Project Siblings. I'm always doing like editing and drafting something. Like I'm always doing or like what's it called? Outlining and drafting. It's like I'm always doing something in 2 different stages, which has not been terrible. It's actually seemed to work pretty well. Um, but I'm so excited just to like put Project Restart on hold, find an editor, find a cover designer, all of the fun stuff. And yeah, like that's just exciting. Um, but I also just need to yeah, I'm just excited. I'm just excited. That is important too, and then the words will flow. Yeah, exactly. Planning characters is definitely important. I'm trying to get 3K per chapter. It's a fantasy book. Yes, we love it. My chapters, I never know when to break them up. For when I was writing Project Restart, which is the one of my many Y contemporary books, I did not know how to break up chapters. I still don't know how to break up chapters. So it was, while I'm editing it now, I'm like, oh, I could combine these, but should I? Like, I don't know where to break up chapters. But now that I'm writing like Project Siblings, I have a more better idea of where to break them up. So that's been nice, but like, oh, it's rough. It is rough. Yes, we've all got this. Everyone's doing so good. I like simultaneous projects because then I can switch back and forth if I'm not inspired at the moment. Yeah, exactly. And I also feel like with simultaneous projects, it's like, well, I can work on this one and not work on the other and not feel guilty about it, like, because I'm still getting work done. Whereas, like, if some days I just don't want to do anything, then it's like, and I'm working on one project, then I have absolutely nothing to do. But like, if I'm working on 2 projects, then I could at least get work on one of them done. Uh, I'm like that when reading, but I'm going to do that with writing after Nano. If I was ahead of my word count, I would do that now. Yeah. Yeah. I can't read 2 books at the same time though. That just doesn't work for me. Oh, to tag people, if you're on mobile, you can't do it, which is really, really annoying because I wish I could tag people on mobile. But if you are on desktop to tag people, you just type the @ symbol and then start typing their name and it'll come up. And then yeah, so yeah, if you wanna, that's how you tag people. But you can't do it on mobile, which is really, really annoying. Last year I had 2 simultaneous Nano projects and loved it, but this year I really only had 10K to go in one book, so I decided to finish that one first, which absolutely makes sense. Cool. If it doesn't come easily on how to break up the chapters, get a critique partner. If you don't already have one, a different perspective will help. Yes, I have never, I don't have a critique partner. I've never had someone else read my work really. I have one person currently reading it as a sensitivity reader for some stuff. And then I'm sending it to betas today, dash tomorrow, dash next week, whenever I whenever I have time to, which is going to be today. I need to get it done today. Um, but I think I'm gonna ask in like the final questionnaire, were there any chapters that you felt could be like pushed together or whatnot? Or yeah, because I like there's some chapters that just come naturally, but I also feel like sometimes my chapters are too short because this is a long book and it has 42 chapters right now. Yikes. And it's not fantasy, it's not romance, it's not anything. It's just YA contemporary. So we'll see what people think about it, and we'll go from there. Yeah, that. And I can't tag people from StreamYard either, I don't believe. which is also really annoying. Like I wish I could tag people from StreamYard, but alas, I cannot. All right, we're going to find a new timer. Um, let's see which ones come up. This one's cool. Let's do this one. All right. I like being down this little bottom corner. It's kind of cool. I'm going to keep them muted just because I don't know if there's like an alarm at the end of this one or if there's music in it. I hope no. There might be. Hold on. There's not. That I can hear. Does it beep at the end? That's the real question. Does it beep at the end or explode? Oh, it looks like it explodes. Okay, so it will explode at the end, but there's no sound through it. So this will work. That way I don't have to, because I always forget to look at the timer at the end. So sometimes I will miss it. But yeah, if everyone's ready, we can go ahead and get started on our next sprint. I should be able to finish up the chapter I'm working on. Hopefully, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going down in this chapter, so we'll see. But if everyone's ready, we can go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. And with that explosion, that is the end of sprint number 3. Let me know how you guys did in the comments. I'm gonna change the banner over, bring this down here. All right. I was this close to finishing the chapter I was working on. So we can do one more quick sprint at the end. I should be able to finish up that chapter, get one thing fixed in Project Restart before I can send it to my betas, which is, again, very exciting. But I'm going to go ahead and do some quick math. Can I do quick math? That's the real question. 905, if I am calculating those words correctly. Looks like I got 905 words for that sprint. And yeah. Tammy said, I'm working my working my full-time job at the same time because I work from home. I usually write at night, but I thought any words I get now are bonus. It's not looking good though. Yeah, I also work from home, and I've been like meaning to like wake up and get words in before the workday starts, but I just can't. So I've been writing at night too, but I am off today and I'm also off tomorrow. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna get those words in, start my day early, and just be able to relax at night because I really haven't been able to relax at night really ever. So it's been very nice. My heart exploded with that noise. Yes, it did. Mine kind of did as well. Like I was watching it, but I also was like not expecting it, but I was. Timer was awesome. Cool. I love finding new timers. I did about 600 in a ghostwriting project. I was very distracted. That's still amazing. That is awesome. You're doing great. Productive sprint. Got to plan a lot. Cool, cool, cool. I teach and ghostwrite, but sometimes I have to go places to teach. Nice. As in from working from home. Yeah, that's cool. I don't trust my writing enough to ghostwrite. My grammar is also terrible. Like I don't trust my writing enough to do that. But that is awesome. That's something that's something that you do. That's a lot of that. Um, cool. 494 words, but I had to fix a plot hole. I had to do that last night. I was reading through Project Restart and I was like, oh, my character's sister has a dog. And the dog's never shown up. And they do go to the sister's apartment. So I had to fix that real quick. And be like, okay, here, they have a dog. So I did that, but then I also got rid of another plot thing. So all of the fun stuff. Good idea of starting writing on your days off and relaxing at night. We need those breaks. I don't expect breaks during November though. Yeah. I just for the past like few months I feel like I've been going nonstop. So I'm very happy that I have today and tomorrow off my 9 to 5 job and then I'm just able to kind of focus on writing because there's a lot of stuff that needs to get done. But yeah, we definitely need those breaks and it's very important. I hope I'm not too late. How much longer are you sprinting for? That's a great question. I think I'm gonna do one more like maybe like 15-minute sprint. They're supposed to be inspecting my apartment today. So I don't know when they're coming, if they're even gonna come, because last time they were supposed to do something to my apartment, they didn't come. So I might just go for another like we could go for like a 15-minute sprint. If they come during the sprint, then I can go longer. But if they don't, then I don't want to be like caught in the middle of talking and then them knocking on my door. So if that makes sense. So I can go like for another like one more 15-minute sprint. I might do another pop-up writing thing this afternoon if I have time, if that's something that I would want to do. But yeah, hello, welcome, hi, good morning. I only ghostwrite boring things like westerns, then I save my creativity for my own stories. Good idea. I'm doing a bit of editing as I read back through, which I shouldn't be doing. I shouldn't be editing, only writing. It's difficult. It is difficult. It is very difficult. Gotta hop off at 9. I'll say goodbye now. Well, thank you so much for joining. I'm so glad that you were able to navigate your way to my small little corner of the internet. But yes, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. I'm so glad you were able to get some words in. And I hope the rest of the day goes really well for you. Yeah, have a great day. All right, we can find one more. Okay, no. I know which timer I'm going to use. So we can do a 15-minute sprint to round out this stream in case in case they come in like 5 minutes to inspect the apartment. If they come within this next sprint, then we can go a little bit longer. But I think right now we're gonna do one more 15-minute sprint. And are you guys ready for the timer? I don't think you're ready. Is the toast timer. I'm just gonna start it at the 15-minute mark, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna be able to finish up this chapter, and then also fix up one more thing in Project Restart. I keep saying there's one more thing I need to fix in Project Restart, and there's so many things I need to fix in Project Restart that I have fixed. So we're gonna go ahead and start the sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Alrighty, that is sprint number 4 finished, which is the last sprint for this stream. I finished up my chapter and I also fixed that one thing in Project Restart, so I'm going to call it good for writing for now. Let me know how you guys did for that sprint. I was able to write 502 words, and I'm going to go ahead and share my stats for the day, for Nano, all of that fun stuff. So for the day, for this stream, I was able to hit 3,126 words out of my 2,000 goal that I have set for myself. So I'm gonna that is a success. I'm calling that a success. Um, and then for Nano, I haven't put my words in for Nano yet. So let me go ahead and add these to the timer. It's 3,126. Right? Yes. I felt great writing these words. I started at around like 8:05, no, 7:05. And then what was the actual time? The actual time of our sprints, we did 25, 25, 25, 15. So that was 50, 75, 90 minutes. Is that how much we actually sprinted for? I feel like that's right. Yeah. So just typing in the times. There we go. Cool. So that brings my total to Nano. Oh my gosh, I'm so close to 30,000. For Nano, I'm currently sitting at 29,569, which means I'm probably going to end up writing a little bit more today, just because I want to get to 30,000. Let me know how you guys are doing though. I think my StreamYard just doesn't want to update. That happens quite a bit. But yeah, so I'm super ahead for Nano. Very ahead for Nano. I'm like technically on day 17. I just finished up day 17. So yeah, such a cute timer. All hail the toast timer. It is an amazing timer. We love it. Um, and yes, thank you, thank you. Keep it up. I will try. I will try at least until the end of this book. And then once I get the end of the book, I have to write other things. Because I just want to keep going. I want to write more stuff. I want to get another first draft done. First drafts are the worst for me. Trying to finish those first drafts are awful. But we're getting close. I realized when I wrote the end of this chapter that it very much could be the end of the book. Like I could end the book here and I feel like nothing much would change. But I know that there's more stuff that happens throughout the rest of this school year for my main character that kind of need it to be. I kind of need the rest of the book to be there. But I'm like, I could totally end the book here. Like, this is a great ending point for the book. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep writing. 30,000 is my total goal for Nano. I'm not quite at 10K yet. I'm a bit behind. I have today off, so I'm trying to catch up. Awesome. Yeah. I also have the day off work, so I'm using today and tomorrow to get like ahead, like way ahead, because of the holidays and everything, and traveling and visiting family and all that stuff. Because like the next 2 weekends, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be out visiting family. So yeah, I'm trying to get ahead for that. 369 words, and I think around 2K for the day. That is awesome. I think someone's goal was around 2 or 3,000. I don't really remember whose that was. Sometimes it's hard to keep everyone in track. Hold up, give me a second. I don't remember. But yeah, that is awesome. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for joining this stream. Thank you for sprinting with me. Don't forget to save and back up your work because I'm not backing it up right now. But don't forget to save your work, all of that stuff, because we don't want to lose words. I've lost words before. It's not fun. For the rest of the day, I'm just going to be formatting my book so I can send it off to betas and hopefully do that today, and then just, relax. Probably write a little bit more, but mostly relax. I might bake some cookies. I don't know. I just need something to do so I don't go back to bed. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you want to, go ahead, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more content from me. I'm sorry for keep hitting the mic. I have a writing vlog on Sunday coming up for week 2 of Nano. I've been trying to get my like a chill birthday vlog up recently. I just haven't had time to edit it. Might do that today as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. And I'm glad that we got all of the words and everyone is doing so well. Um, and yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Bye.